Hi everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my February update to the Pan Our Way to 5K Empties challenge for 2022. This is a small group collab that's kind of grown. So in my description box, you will find a link to a sign-up sheet and the master list of participants. If you are participating and you're not on the list, please feel free to add your information. Or if you're someone who's interested, feel free. Our group is getting a little big to try to get everyone in the description box with all of their social media. So I thought this would be the perfect way to do that. So yeah, and you're welcome to join. We're trying to use up $5,000 worth of products. Some of us are going to meet that by April. Some of us are going to, it's going to be slow and steady wins the race. And that's okay because we all pan differently. And yeah, so I'm going to walk you through everything I finished in February, and then we'll go over the numbers for the month and then the numbers broken down by project. If you remember, I did finish 50 Shades of Purple, so I will go over the entirety of that project and how well I did. And yeah, we're just going to talk about some trash, and I'm going to give you my quick reviews. And yeah, so I was watching Jen from Project Beauty, and she's like, Misty's flying through products. Most of these products I started like in the fall, and some of them started like 2 years ago. I finished it up. So some of these have been on the go. Some of them I went through really quick, but a lot of these have been on the go. So yeah. Okay, let's start with declutters. This month they only have 3. The first, well, these are declutters as in they're going in the trash. The other ones were, I did a palette declutter, and those are going to Project Beauty Share. So if you want to check that out, I'll try to remember to link it. I'm trying to get better at that, y'all. I'm trying. Okay, let's start with these two. So this is the ColourPop Lippy in Be Okay. My favorite color from them, it just went bad. Another thing that went bad, this is a blush stick in Flight Majority? Hold please. Floral Majority. This went bad too. And then this one I just hated. When did I start this? 2/14. Okay. So this is the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Niacinamide Brightening Cream. I think this is supposed to be like a corrector and all the things. This is weird. I just, no. It's weird. It's real weird. Always with the lashes. These are magnetic. Why aren't they sticking? Oh my God. Meh. And it's real runny. And it just made my eyelids crease, my under eyes creased. It was just awful. And I don't know if it's gone bad. Again, I've only had these products since the fall of 2022, and they haven't been open. But yeah, this is a hard nope from me. Those are the declutters. Let's talk about miscellaneous. Finished another bag of baby wipes. I initially bought these for my craft area, but I used them to clean off my hands because my hands are sometimes my palette. Finished those. I finished the Daiso Puff Sponge Detergent. This shit is good. Apparently you can't find it at Daiso. I think Dallas has several Daisos, but you can't find it there, but you can get it on Amazon, and it's worth every single penny. I have never had something get my sponges so clean. Like this gets all of it out. All of it. So I have 2 more as backups, and wait, is this the one? Danny sent me a couple, and then I bought 3 more for backups. Or she sent me 1, and then I bought 3. I don't know. This is one of them. It's gone. The other thing I love for brushes and sponges are these. These are the Shop Miss A Argan Oil Sponge Soap. So they're technically for sponges. I use these for my brushes. I wet the brush, wet this. I roll my brush around, put it on the little brush mat, and they come out so fresh and so clean. And I absolutely love it. And it has a little bit of argan oil in it, so it does condition the brushes. And they're $1.55. I got this strawberry scent. I don't know that it smells like strawberry, but they're really good. I mean, Shop Miss A, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Shop Miss A is one of the most underrated brands, websites, whatever, on the planet. Their AOA line is legit, like seriously, seriously good. So these are miscellaneous. And then last but not least, am I going to put this one in? No, I think I have this one is starting to lose a little bit of its floor. This is a Shop Miss A. This is also, but this was like silicone on the top and then it was like spongy on the bottom. I didn't care for this whatsoever. So this is, I did use it. I got some use out of it, but that would not be a repurchase for me. Okie dokie, artichoke. Did I mention I don't like this lipstick? I don't like this lipstick. This is the Dose of Color one. I rolled into some project. I honestly don't remember. Oh, yes, I do. I think it was musical painting, which you guys will, oh, that was a spoiler alert. Sorry, spoiler alert. Oops. Okay, let's get on with the empties. From my advent calendar project pan, I tried the Living Proof Curl Shampoo and Conditioner. I didn't care for these whatsoever, but they're done and gone. This is the Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy Thickening Spray. I literally probably worked on this for a year and a half. This was in the intro for my Throwback 30 project pan. No, it wasn't. 50 Shades of Purple project pan back in April. And I had used it probably 6 or 8 months before then. I don't think they make this anymore, but I'm pretty sure I have 2 more bottles of it. So it's going to be around for a while. So yeah, but I finished it. And this was really the last thing I had to finish in that project and why I basically emptied it or ended it. I used their Plump for Joy dry shampoo. You're going to see a lot of Not Your Mother's over the next couple of years, or next year. I got this on the recommendation of Christina Chang. She mentioned that she really, really liked it. I didn't really, it's orange mango. Does it even smell? I don't know. I didn't think it added any kind of volume. So I wouldn't get this one again. It was a bit more expensive than the Batiste. So yeah, got that. And then last but not least is this. This is the Curl Talk Curl Activating Mousse. I love this mousse. It's what's in my hair today. It's what gives me the ability to kind of scrunch it a little bit, get a little bit of wave in it. I love it. Unfortunately, the cap broke off of this one before I could finish all the way up. But yeah, it's an empty. And I have my empties bin right down here. So that's what you're hearing. Because last month I threw them all into my huge empties bin and completely forgot to take a picture. So I'm going to take a picture for Instagram sometime tomorrow because I am filming this at 5 p.m. because they were here during the day for the bathroom. Okay, so let's talk about body care. I've gone on about this ad nauseum. This smells good. This feels good. It's super hydrating. I really, really like it. Old Spice, really good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And I think it's like less than $7. One I would not recommend, the Brazilian Boom Boom Crease Spray. Blech. Another one I would not recommend, the Milani Brighten and Rose or whatever. This is actually was in my primers, but I used it, then I moved it to like skincare, and then I used it on my body because the smell was, it's awful, awful. Never again. Never again. Another one I didn't really care for is this one. This was in my Beauty A to Z for V. This is the Versace Crystal Noir. I've mentioned before that every flippin' time I turn on the camera, they start that car. Every time. Okay, this is the Versace Crystal Noir. I love the Versace Bright Crystal. This is nothing like that. But as I've mentioned, my sense of smell is off. So take it with it what you will. This may smell better if my sense of smell comes back. But as of right now, no. One I do enjoy the smell is the Shea scent from the Body Shop. But this is $8. This little bitty thing is $8 for hand cream. Not worth it. Oh, I love this one. And they came out with strawberry and pineapple. I don't like pineapple, but that strawberry one is calling my name. I will get it at one point in my life. Okay, so this is the Desert Haze Shea Sugar Scrub from Tree Hut. I absolutely love this. I loved this scent. However, the Bath Bevy whipped soap may end up taking its place. It just may end up taking its place because that is a one-step thing where this is a bit too, I mean, this is two-step. I will say though, this is less expensive even when you buy it at Ulta. But again, it's 2-in-1 for the Bath Betty whip soaps or whip scrub soap. So, but I'll probably still buy these. I love them. They smell so good. Okay, let's move on to skincare. One of them that is, I'm counting in a February empty, but is not quite an empty because I am filming this on the 28th. So this is the last day in February, is this. This is my Clinique Moisture Surge. When did I start this? I believe I started this in November. So it took a hot minute. I've been using this as my daily moisturizer. The last week I've been using it for day and night. I will use it tonight. I will use it tomorrow, and then this will be done. So I'm going to consider it an empty, but it's not just quite there yet, but it will be. I finished a sunscreen sample. This is the Super Scoop Unseen Sunscreen. I loved this. I know if you're someone who doesn't like a silicone fill primer, you probably wouldn't, but I loved the way this felt. I loved the way it sat under my makeup. It was fantastic. So I have the mini size in my cart at Ulta, and Teresa from Teresa's Dad mentioned that they have an oil, and I'm excited to try that one too. For my body, I like the Ulta aerosol spray because that way I can kind of get everywhere. But for my face, I've been using the Garnier watermelon one, but I really like this one too. So yeah. And then I used up from my Advent Calendar Project Pan, I used up the Vichy 89. I only got 2 uses out of this, so I couldn't tell you if I liked it or not. I didn't realize that I am just about out of serums. I had the Pharmacy Filling Good, Filling. Nope, you guys have heard me say how much I hated that. I had $100 worth of it, and it all went to Kim, and she didn't mind the scent, so it's gone to a happy home. So I honestly don't have any more serums on deck, so I'm gonna have to think about it, what I want. But anyway, so I didn't get enough of this to really know, but it is one I would be interested in trying because I only hear good things about it. I finished the night cream. This was the Clinique All About Ice Cream. So I started this on January the 9th, and that niacinamide one was meant to take its place on the 14th. So that's what, 5 weeks? That's just about right, I think. I have several more of these, but right now I'm working on one from Pharmacy. So this is done. I finished up 2 of the Clinique Take the Day Off eye makeup removers. Danny gets so many uses out of these. Maybe I just pour out too much. I don't know. That's what I hate about them. They don't have like the little cap in there so you can just squirt out a little bit. I feel like I pour out a ton. But I'll put these on my cotton rounds and I'll just set it on my eyes for a couple of minutes, especially when I'm wearing this magnetic liner. I'll set it on my eyes for maybe a minute or so, and then I can really start to get it off, and then I'll go in. So I kind of triple cleanse, but I feel like when I'm using that magnetic liner, it's kind of a have to. So yeah, these 2 are done. I finished a Baby Laneige. This isn't their baby one. This is the Step Up. This was the Sweet Candy one. It's the 8-gram one. And I've started the Big Mama Jamma. That's going to take me 2 years. It's literally probably going to take me 2 years. Anyway, I didn't care for this scent or this taste. I mean, maybe now it smells like sweet tarts. I don't know. But yeah, I like the regular old berry one. I've talked about that before. But yeah, I love this. I mentioned in my Child of the 80s, or either I love the 90s, that I no longer need a lip scrub when I use this at night, and then I keep them hydrated during the day. So yeah, okay, now this really smells good. Gosh darn it. I have the Step Up from this, and then I have the biggest one. So I'm good for Sleepy Mask for about 3 years, I'm gonna guess. And then last but not least, a very new favorite. So I heard Kim talk about this from Teacher Loves Beauty. Who else talked about this? If that was you, please let me know down in the... I cannot remember who else was talking about this. Anywho, this... Oh, I think it was Nona. Was it Nona? Nona, was that you? I don't remember. Okay, This is the Green Tea and Vitamin E Cleansing Balm from AOA. This was $1.77, so you can order a little sample of it. I think I got 5 days out of this. It smells nice. You guys, it almost smells exactly like the Pharmacy Green Clean. I honestly think this is just as good. I can't promise that it's the exact same, but I feel like this is the exact same and it's just private labeled. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, this one and the e.l.f. I've really enjoyed. So while I enjoy the pharmacy, it's $34. Even getting it 30% off, that's still really expensive. And I love Shop Miss A. So I'll be purchasing those going forward, I think. That or the e.l.f. I'll have to see which one is the better value. But yeah, finished that, and that's all of my skincare. The rest is makeup. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 makeup products. That's not, again, most of these have been on the move, on the go. So let's talk about, we'll just kind of go in order of how I would do my face. So I technically had these categorized as primers. This is the No Pore Bloom Prime Essence from Touch in Sol. I mentioned in my That's Expensive Project Pan that I really did enjoy this actually as a step in my skincare, but I don't know that I would spend $30. It's got calendula oil in it, and a lot of time that's in a lot of like soaps, etc. So it's supposed to be really nourishing. This was really nourishing. I really enjoyed it. I didn't like it under makeup, but if it went on after my toner and before the next serum, I really enjoyed it. I just wouldn't purchase it. This came in a boxy something. I have had this since I had Sephora Play. And goddamn, that was what, 2014, 2015? I've had this for a while. This is the Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics All Over Glow Illuminating Gel. I squeezed as much as I could. I'm not cutting this open. I'm not. This was beautiful, but I'm glad it's done because I have a shit ton of these to get through. I'm very cussy today. I apologize. Misty, scandalous. Okay, yeah, finished. I finished 3 foundations. Who am I? Let's start with this one. Lord have mercy on my soul. This is the Profusion BB Cream. I didn't cut this one up either because you want to know why? I've been working on this since July. This would not die. It's gorgeous, but it would not die. So I mentioned before that I really enjoy this formula. It's a shade range. It's a BB cream. This one's a little dark, so that's why I've been using it as a mixer. It's not something I would repurchase again because I am a full coverage bitch. And yeah, so there you go. I finished 2 foundations. This is the 2 foundations. This was the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation from 50 Shades of Purple, and I had mixed it with the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. I mean, I got every last little drop of these 2 I could get. I loved these 2 together. This is not one I would purchase again. This is a love. Like I will definitely, once I get done with 39 other foundations, consider purchasing this. Again, I really liked it. I think my holy grails are changing. I think that ColourPop Pretty Fresh is probably number 1. I put that on the week of the 15th of February. That's the week we stayed in a hotel, and I think it was the 15th. I need to get a new driver's license. It's time for me to renew, and I need the real ID. So I was like, well, let me put on a little bit of makeup on my face. So I used that one, and then I went there and I had to make an appointment. So I can't do it until next week. But anyway, I love that foundation so much. But anyway, we've got 3 out of the loop. But again, April. I don't think I started them in April. I probably started them in October, November, but still, I've been working on them for a hot minute. Another thing that worked on for a hot minute is this. This is the Rare Beauty Concealer. I have the world's driest under eyes, right? I'm also 43, I'm about to be 44. And this, oh, look at that big old black spot on my eyeball. God dang it. That Dior mascara is awful. Have I had this on the whole time? Probably. Well, it's not a Misty video if something ain't out of place. Anyway, this and that e.l.f. creamy camo, whatever, they crease so bad. It's so weird because nothing has, even that Tarte Shape Tape never creased. But these two, oof, oof. So while it has a lovely formula, it's just too much. And it doesn't play well with my, with anything underneath it, like anything. Okay, next, Poo mascaras. Finished the ColourPop Volumizing Mascara. If you saw my color pan update, you knew that this was just about on its last legs anyway, and I just used it until I couldn't use it anymore. I don't like these brushes. These kind of hourglass, whatever. I like the cone one, but yeah, I didn't care for this, and I hated this one so much. It's big, it's bulky. Again, I hate the brush. And like literally the only place there's product is on the very, very tip. So yeah, no. And this came in BoxyCharm 900 years ago. So 10 out of 10, would not recommend. Next, the queen of 184 blushes, finished a blush. Mark it down in history. This is the She Glam liquid blush. This is one of the ones that's gone viral. I bought these before they went viral. I bought these when they still had the same names as the NARS blushes. But I finished the crap out of this thing. I got as much as I could. This packaging is bullshit. So awful because this doesn't fit on the bottom. And so I pulled out the, not sifter, what is that called? You guys know what, stopper? I pulled out the stopper and I had to start storing this upside down so I could get any of the blush on the brush or whatever that is. So I have 2 more of these in my collection. I will work on them at some point. Love the formula, hate the packaging. And I think they're $4 or $5, I don't even remember. And again, tempted by the cream bronzer, but I hate that packaging. I hate it. I won't buy it again. Hopefully, maybe. I finished 2 setting sprays. This was in Bingo, and I've been working on this for a few months. This is the BH Cosmetics Paradise Set. This is their illuminating spray. I didn't care for this because the dark, I don't know if you guys can even see the dark. I added the last time I talked about it, but the dark is basically glitter and shimmer. So I didn't really care for that. And then I finished this in my I Heart the 90s. Spoiler alert. This is the Maybelline Master Fix spray. This was all right. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. And last but not least, I have 2 lip products. I know. Whoa, she's getting wild over here. The first is this. This is one of 3 ColourPop lip oils that I own. I started using this. I mentioned it. Lucy talked about how they go bad quickly, and then a week later, this had gone off. Luckily, cross my fingers, the other 2 that I purchased at the exact same time have not gone off yet. I have one in here that's clear, and I have one out there that's like a, this was in, hey, I think this was part of their Pretty Mobs collection. So I have another one, and so far so good. I think I'm going to finish them before they even think about going bad. But yeah, so that's gone. And then I finished the lipstick. It's really mini, but I finished it. This was Dolly Dreamer. It's a really pretty kind of purpley shade. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell. This was in 50 Shades of Purple, and I worked on this for a year. I dug it out like a good girl. Maybe I can get you. No, that didn't really work. Y'all, I'm sorry about my nails. They're about 6 weeks out of date. And I was going to go today, but I didn't feel well. And then I have infusions the next 2 days, so it'll have to be Thursday. Hopefully it'll be warm. So that's it. Let me pause so I can move my computer over and I will walk you through my numbers. Okay, like I mentioned, I do have this broken down in categories. So let me scroll down. Where we go? Here we go. Okay, so in February, I finished 5 hair care products, 5 body care products, 8 skincare products, 13 makeup products. Did I say 13 a while ago? I don't remember. Maybe these numbers aren't right. I don't know. Anyway, for a total of 5 miscellaneous for a total of 36 items. And my monthly total came to $473.58. For the 2-month total, I've used 9 hair care products, 15 body care, 20 skincare, 20 makeup, and 10 miscellaneous for a total of 74 products and a grand total of $1,056.02. I am in disbelief. Disbelief. I can't believe, number one, I can't believe I've used 20 makeup products. But like Danny and I were talking, she's like, March is going to be slow. And I'm like, it's going to be slow for me too. Because like I said, all of this was stuff I'd been working on summer and the fall. And now everything I'm working on is basically brand new. So March will probably be slow. April may pick up a little bit, but May will probably be big again. And that's okay. I'm not in any rush to get this done. I'm not trying to like eat my product or anything like that. I'm just trying to use up things organically. And if I get it done quick, I get it done quick. And even if I don't do it, at least I attempted it. So yeah. So let's talk about totals. So I am going to start with, did I not put this up? I thought I broke these down by projects. Did I not? Well, that's real good, Misty. I'll just tell you monthly totals for the projects. Okay, let's talk about 50 Shades of Purple. 50 Shades of Purple started last April, and I put in 50 products, and I actually finished 34 out of the 50. I believe the other 16 were probably usage goals. I know I had 5 eyeshadows that I was trying to hit pan in. I had that blush. I had a palette that I was only trying to like use 15 times. So I had a lot of usage goals in that project. But I finished 34 out of 50 for a grand total of $348.20. So that was a really successful project for me. And I know a lot of people are like, 50 so much. It's a year. Tackle it a few at a time. Like I'm one of the crazy ones that introduces all 50 at a time, and that's because I want to be able to pull stuff in without feeling like I have to wait for an update. So yeah, in Throwback 30, I finished 3 products for $24.49. For Bingo, I finished 2 products for $22.80. For my advent calendar, I finished 4 for $16.18. This was the first month that I had any empties in advent calendar. And last month, I didn't have any last month. And last month was the only month that I had an empty in Fantasy. So I haven't finished anything else in that project. And that's spinach, Misty. That's expensive. I finished 4 products for a grand total of $109. That one so far is at 7 products and like $210, which is crazy. I think I finished like $250 in that project last year. Beauty A to Z, I'm at 3 for $28.99. That's around $60. Child of the 80s, I finished 3 for $94.98. I Heart the 90s, I finished 23 for $23.37. I haven't finished anything in Partners in Cream. You saw my one from ColourPan, that was $9, and I finished that Milani Rose Oil for Deca Painting, and that was $13.99. I had 8 of the 36 No Project, and those were for $26.82. Again, that was like the soap, the wipes. I don't even think the wipes are on here. The soap, the brush soap, the sponge cleaner, those kinds of things. And for declutters, this was a big month for declutter. I actually decluttered 23. Wait, did I put those on there? I sure did. Okay. So I have a grand total of declutters of 20 items for $309.98. I'm not counting those in my monthly tally. I'm just sharing them so you know how much is leaving my collection. So for that, I have 56 products that are leaving my collection this month for a grand total of $783.56. So yeah, again, I don't count the declutters in my final numbers. I'm just keeping track to see how much is leaving my collection. So yeah, that's it. I can't believe I'm a fifth of the way there, and we have 10 more months. So I'm excited. Like I said, I think March will be, even though March is longer than February, I think it's going to be a bit slower because, again, a lot of the products that I'm working on right now are new. And so it'll take a while to get some good usage in them. I only wore makeup 11 days in February. So I didn't quite make my 4 days a week, but I still did a pretty good job. Again, my goal is to wear makeup at least 4 days a week for the month. For March, it'll probably be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then we'll go forward next week, the 8th, I have my neurologist appointment, and the 9th I go get my driver's license done. But going forward from that, I see every doctor this month. So in March, it's going to be a busy month. Hopefully, I can wear some makeup. Again, all of the hospitals, etc. in Texas are still wearing masks. Thank God someone is. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know how you did in your empties. Let me know if these are any of the products that you've used, you liked, you disagree, whatever you want to tell me down below. Let me know your favorite kind of hydrating serum. I'm currently using one of the snail serums from iUnique, and I probably will repurchase that one. It's really, really good. It's the beta glucan or whatever. But yeah, that's it. I don't know what will be empty next month, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, I hope you will consider subscribing. Again, let me know how you're doing on your empties journey. I would love to know. And that's it. I hope you have a happy day, night, weekend, whatever. Happy March 1st. I love your faces, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.